What's going on, guys? Okay, I know there's some people out there who don't use sugar. So they go with an alternative. And then it comes up later on that the alternative is worse than the sugar. Like I say, y'all, just do what you do. Ask your grandmama, ask your granddaddy, what was good for you? You're old. You're on the last leg, but you damn near 100. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know stuff ain't the same as it used to be, neither is the substitutes that y'all use. Y'all, when you substitute something for something, you got to put something back in to make up for it. The lost compounds have to be replenished with something else. I was, at one point, you know, I don't like coffee. I feel it's actually at my job, it's actually it's a production killer. First, somebody got to make the coffee, killing production. Then everybody wants to gather around and drink the coffee, killing production. Then they got to shit, killing production. Drink your coffee at home like everybody else. Just drink it, and maybe by the time you get to work, you can kill production one time. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted some coffee because I like the flavor of it. But the caffeine don't do too well with me, y'all. So I looked into getting some caffeine-free coffee. But the process of taking the caffeine out the coffee was used. It was using I think like what is that stuff? Paint thin or something. Something that it's worse than the caffeine, y'all. So anything that's missing something, they got to put something back in. Just trust and believe in that. If not, look it up for yourself. Stop thinking that you can just go with everybody else thinks. Just look it up yourself. Even though the stuff you're looking up can be fabricated. But I know how some of you are. Chemical found in widely used sweetener breaks up DNA. Now I remember back in the days, I forgot what it was called. I think it was Sweet and Low. I think it turned out bad for people. I can't remember. It was putting it in the place of sugar. I could tell you something. Start using honey. It's gonna be a funny taste mixed with your other stuff, but you will get used to it. I promise you. Everything it takes getting used to when there's new things introduced. A new study found the chemical form when we digest a widely used sweetener is genotoxic, meaning it breaks up your DNA. The chemical is also found in trace amounts in the sweetener itself. And finding raises questions about how the sweetener may contribute to health problems. We're not talking about sugar, y'all. At issue is sucralose, a widely used artificial sweetener. Previous work by the same research team established that several fat-soluble compounds are produced in the gut after sucralose ingestion. One of these compounds is sucralose 6 acetate. To put this in context, the European Food Safety Authority has threshold of toxicological concern for a genotoxic substance of 0.15 micrograms per person per day. That company's work suggests that the trace amounts of sucralose 6 acetate in a single daily sucralose sweetened drink exceeds the threshold, y'all. And that's not even counting for the amount of sucralose 6 acetate produced as metabolites. Oh man. Metabolites. Let me read it over. And that's not even accounting for the amount of sucralose 6 acetate produced as metabolites after people consume sucralose. And that's from the consumption, I'm sure, of one serving. Some are just going to do another serving and another serving and another serving. Because a lot of times, it's like when people to do the diet drinks, they thinking that, oh, I'm drinking diet drink, it's all good. No, no, no. They added something to it. That's just like y'all, Diet Coke. If you drink Diet Coke, you like Coke. You just like Coca-Cola. If you drink Diet Coke, that's some nasty stuff. Until you drink it and drink it and drink it. Once you start getting something down, it gets good. Then it gets to the point that you craving it. It's got something else in it. Cause y'all, I remember I was going store to store looking for Diet Cokes one time in the fountain thing. It wasn't because that I was trying to substitute Coke. I just drunk it just cause I was like, let me cut back on the sugar just a little bit. And I'm not really meaning sugars but it has something to do with it. I'm actually meaning calories. But it got the carbs in it, that carbs that turn to sugar, all that type junk. But I was trying to cut back calories. I'm a calorie counter. Still to this day, I'm calorie counter. Even though I'm a big fat person, I still count calories. I mean, it ain't knocking it down off of them, but if you look at these videos, you'll see I ain't getting too much bigger. I'm pretty much floating. Even when I lose weight, y'all, you can't too tough tell. I can lose 7, 8, 9, 10 pounds, and y'all can't even tell. But I lost it. I gain it back once I get cocky. I say, ooh, I lost a lot of weight. Then I do something stupid. And then I do something stupid again. Then I just keep going until I decide I'm finna get right. And I get right again and knock them 7. It's Other studies have found that sucralose can adversely affect gut health. So we want to see what might be happening there. When they expose sucralose and sucralose 6 acetate to the gut, the tissue that lines your gut wall found that both chemicals cause leaky gut.
Jesus Christ.
Basically, they make the wall of the gut more permeable. The chemicals damage the tight junction or interfaces where cells in the gut wall connect to each other. Leaky gut is problematic, y'all. And when you have a leaky gut, it means that stuff that would normally come out of you is leaking. Think about the term, hence leaky. It's leaking inside you. And that goes in your bloodstream, which goes into like stuff like, depending on where it's at. It can go into your bloodstream and it can go to your brain. It can go to other parts in your spine. Just when it get in your gut in there, it's all bad. Same way with these women that's getting these BBLs and stuff. What makes a BBL just like the most dangerous surgery today is when they take your fat out of your stomach, then they do something with it, then they put it in your butt. Now around that area there's vessels and veins and all in that area that's like important. And when that fat leaks onto those vessels and all, it absorbs them and it goes to your heart. It can cause cardiac arrest and everything. That's what make that the most dangerous. And y'all need to quit it. Quit it. When that style go out, you gonna be stuck with a goddamn pamper. The rest of your life, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna go to the beanpole dames in the magazines. They gonna be it, Miss Thing, and you're not. Just go with the one that you got. If you don't want to go with the body you got, just go and do some squats and some more butt workouts. You will grow some. They found that the gut cells exposed to the sucralose increase activity in genes related to oxidative stress, inflammation, and carcinogenicity. Carcinogenicity. This work raises a host of concerns about the potential health effects associated with sucralose and metabolites. It's time to revisit the safety and regulatory status of Wait a minute, y'all. I know somebody will be saying something about the way I'm reading this. At least I can read. Some of you will be like, look, you can't say the word. I said it. Even when at times I go over these, oh man, whatever you call these things, what's on here? When I go over them, when I come back again, I'm like regulatory right here. I can say regular. Y'all, I got a messed up mind. I thought I told y'all that, but regulatory status, I can say it. It just, sometimes the light goes off in my head, y'all. It goes off. And some people thinking that they can stop taking sugar intake, cut it back, whatever, for certain things like diabetes, and hence the word sugar. Y'all, it ain't all about that. Look deeper into it. Look deeper than what your doctor telling you, and see what diabetes really, really is. I don't have diabetes, I don't think. I hope not. But I've researched into different things that I don't even have. I guess that's that light skin coming out of me. You know, I just want to know certain things. Even if it doesn't pertain to me, I like to know. As you should too. But y'all, look into being normal.